Dust on my boots, carved cross on the dash, Grandma's old stories folded up in my bag. Gravel road humming, feels dark as wine. Somewhere in the distance, I hear another life. I'm riding these borderline back roads, where the west meets an old village song. Hear that lonesome cry on the hillside. It's been calling my name all along. Between the wheat and the wild Carpathian stone, I feel halfway gone, halfway home. Church bell is ringing, slow as my draw. A house with red shingles, leaning on the hill shoulder small. Old man on a doorstep plays tunes I don't know. Yeah, my heart starts humming like it heard them long ago. I'm riding these borderline back roads, where the west meets an old village song. Hear that lonesome cry on the hillside. It's been calling my name all along. Between the wheat and the wild Carpathian stone, I feel halfway gone, halfway home. Maybe I was born from two different prayers. Oh yeah. One in a cabin, one in mountain air. So I follow that echo, soft as a mother's tone, until every strange place feels a little like home. I'm riding these borderline back roads, where the west meets an old village song. Hear that lonesome cry on the hillside. It's been calling my name all along. Between the wheat and the wild Carpathian stone, I feel halfway gone, halfway home. mason jar, steam on the screen door glass. Granddad's knife on the windowsill, rust on the tank of gas. Cornbread crumbs on a cotton shirt, red clay cake to my jeans. Highway sighs like a tired old hymn rolling through the evergreens. I got salt on my boots from the Carolina shore, dust in my hair from a Kansas back road. Every mile a story carved into this skin. This old heart's a county fair, come on in. Porch swing creaks in a 2/4 time, fireflies crowd the yard. Mama's voice in a Sunday choir, soft in a little scar. Maple leaf pressed in a Bible page, ticket stub, faded blue. Every place I ever tried to leave left a little staying in me too. I got salt on my boots from the Carolina shore, dust in my hair from a Kansas back road. Every mile a story carved into this skin. This old heart's a county fair, come on in. Pass me that chipped enamel cup. Hey! Tell me how your people grew up. Moon hangs low like a lantern light. We trade names and we trade lives tonight. I got salt on my boots from the Carolina shore, dust in my hair from a Kansas back road. Every mile a story carved into this skin. This old heart's a county fair, come on in. Yeah, this old heart's a county fair, come on in. Grandma's quilt on the backseat, coffee steam in the dawn gray air. County sign leaning sideways, saying, son, you're almost there. Tin roof, chip blue mailbox, crickets loud and the gravel dry. Every porch boy tells a story. When you step just right, they cry. This is my land of river stones and highways, church bells, freight trains, Sunday choir sway, hands a car, hands that heal, hands that way. I'm made of dust and rain and small town grace. Old men argue about baseball, whittling cedar by the feed store door. Kids trade marbles and tall tales like they ain't heard them all before. Cicadas start their singing, fireflies write their crooked names. We pass down songs like heirlooms, so the dead still know our names. This is my land of river stones and highways, church bells, freight trains, Sunday choir sway, hands that carve, hands that heal, hands that wait. I'm made of dust and rain and small town grace. tin roof morning, steam from the mug in my hand. Creek keeps talking, same low tale about this land. Grandma's humming, shells on a string by the door. Smoke from the skillet rising like a prayer from the floor. River stones and coffee grounds, stories in the dirt and sound. We are made of where we're found. River stones and coffee grounds. Pass around, pass it around. Hey! Cornbread cooling, kids chase the dust in the yard. Old song drumming, boots heels beating down the heart. Cedar and cedar carved in a circle of chairs. Two tongues twisting, trading thunder, trading prayers. River stones and coffee grounds, stories in the dirt and sound. We are made of where we're found. River stones and coffee grounds. Pass around, pass around. Oh yeah, yeah. Name every ridge, name every scar. Lay your hand on the heart of this farm. Listen close to the wind in the pines. Hear your blood fall in step with its time. River stones and coffee grounds, stories in the dirt and sound. We are made of where we're found. River stones and coffee grounds. Pass around, pass around. They pass around. Coffee in a mason jar, steam on the screen door glass. Granddad's knife on the windowsill, rust on the tank of gas. Cornbread crumbs on a cotton shirt, red clay caked on my jeans. Highway sighs like a tidal hymn rolling through the evergreens. I got salt on my boots from the Carolina shore, dust in my hair from a Kansas back road. But every mile a story carved into this skin. This old heart's a county fair. Come on in. Porch swing creaks in a 2/4 time. Fireflies crowd the yard. Mama's voice in a Sunday choir, soft and a little scarred. Maple leaf pressed in a Bible page, ticket stub, faded blue. Every place I ever tried to leave left a little stain in me too. I got salt on my boots from the Carolina shore, dust in my hair from a Kansas back road. Every mile a story carved into this skin. This old heart's a county fair. Come on in, pass pass me that chipped enamel cup. Hey, tell me how your people grew up. Moon hangs low like a lantern light. We trade names and we trade lives tonight. I got salt on my boots from the Carolina shore, dust in my hair from a Kansas back road. Every mile a story carved into this skin. This old heart's a county fair. Come on in, yeah. This old heart's a county fair. Come on in. Grandma keeps her quilts stacked in the cedar chest, stars and stripes and faded thread, cornflower blues, hand-stitched red. She hums in Cherokee over black coffee steam, tells me where the river runs through every branch of our family tree. Where river stones and railroad ties, dust on boots and restless eyes, a quiet prayer, a coyote cry, braided stories bound in time. From hollow hills to harbor light, we carry songs through day and night. River stones and railroad ties, holding fast while the world rolls by. Daddy wears his Sunday hat every day of the week. Says his grandpa laid the tracks from Roanoke out to Abilene. He whistles old camp meeting tunes under that rusted weather vane. Bits of Latin from the Mass mixed with a cowboy's last refrain. We're river stones and railroad ties, dust on boots and restless eyes, a quiet prayer, a coyote cry, braided stories bound in time. From hollow hills to harbor light, we carry songs through day and night. River stones and railroad ties, holding fast while the world rolls by. Pass the plate of skillet bread, tell the tale your father said. Irish lilt and Choctaw word, front porch gospel stories blurred. Every tongue and every name, throw another on the flame. Let the smoke rise, straight and slow, marking where our memories go. River stones and railroad ties, dust on boots and restless eyes, a quiet prayer, a coyote cry, braided stories bound in time. From hollow hills, harbor light, carry songs through day and night. River stones and railroad ties, holding fast while the world rolls by.
Coffee in a mason jar, cold from the motel fridge. Your letter folded in my pocket like a promise on the bridge. County line, brown church steeple, cornfields leaning into here. Mama's voice on the dashboard radio cracking through the static of the year. Dust on the highway map, names I can barely say, but every little town takes one more fear away. If home is where the stories land, when the suitcase finally finally drops, then I'm sewing 1 mile to the next with these worn out, wandering stars. Old man whittling on the courthouse steps says, "Son, you look half gone." Buys me pie at the diner counter, talks about a girl from San Antone. Kids chase June bugs by the screen door, fireflies for a crown. I drink in there, laughing thunder like I lived in that one-light town. Dust on the highway map, names I can barely say, but every little town takes one more fear away. If home is where the stories land, when the suitcase finally drops, then I'm sewing 1 mile to the next with these worn out, wandering stars. Someday I'll plant my boots by a river, by a rail, know every crack in the sidewalk, every gossip, every tale. Till then I'll trade my last clean shirt for 1 more porch step tune, and let these borrowed front yard nights carry me back soon. Oh yeah. Dust on the highway map, names I can barely say, but every little town takes one more fear away. If home is where the stories land, when the suitcase finally drops, then I'm sewing 1 mile to the next with these worn out, wandering stars. Coffee in a chip blue cup, sun sneaks through the torn screen door. Grandma hums a hymn half stuck, same 3 words, same kitchen floor. We pass the salt on the table, stories in the steam and the light, all our names at the same worn places, holding on to what feels right. Salt on the table, grace on our lips, laugh until the day turns night. Uncle Joe smells like gasoline, boots leave mud on Mama's rug, says the river's running mean, his voice still ends on love. We pass the salt on the table, stories in the steam and the light, all our names at the same warm places, holding on to what feels right. Salt on the table, grace on our lips, laugh until the day turns night. Some folks chase a promised crown, big white house on the highest hill. We got hand-me-downs and handheld hands, and the bare porch swing that creaks its fill. We pass the salt on the table, stories in the steam and the light, all our names at the same worn places, holding on to what feels right. Salt on the table, grace on our lips, teach the babies how to hold it tight. Coffee in a mason jar, biscuits on a chip blue plate. Grandma humming through her teeth says, boy, don't you be late. Apron dusted up with flowers, sunlight on the window frame. Every story in this house starts out with somebody's name. We pass the salt on the table like we pass down the tales. Little truths, little fables sewn into our fingernails. From the river to the steeple, from the dirt road to the rail. We are ordinary people carved in cotton, bone and shale. Uncle with the union cap shakes it when the thunder rolls. Says he left a piece of heart in those Carolina holes. Baby on a quilt floor crawling, chasing after bare brown toes. Somewhere in the frying pan, hope is hissing low. We pass the salt on the table like we pass down the tales. Little truths, little fables sewn into our fingernails. From the river to the steeple, from the dirt road to the rail. We are ordinary people carved in cotton, bone and shale. Said grace for broken fences, for the ones who ran, who stayed, for the hands that held this harvest, for the ones we couldn't save. We pass the salt on the table like we pass down the tales. Little truths, little fables sewn into our fingernails. From the river to the steeple, from the dirt road to the rail. We are ordinary people carved in cotton, bone and shale. Coffee tin full of rusty nails sitting by the screen door light. Grandma hums in a rocking chair, shelling peace through the heat of July. She says, boy, this land remembers every footstep, every fight, every promise that your father broke, every prayer I got half right. This is my red dirt prayer, dust in my lungs, sun in my hair, names in the bark of the cottonwood there, wind singing over our small town cares. I don't know if anyone hears, but I lay it down right here. This is my red dirt prayer. Uncle Joe in a Vietnam cap tells the same war joke, then he cries. Cornfield waves like a congregation, nodding slow as a freight train sighs. There's a flag on a leaning mailbox, faded blue over peeling white. We pass biscuits, pass old stories like a bowl of beans and rice. This is my red dirt prayer, dust in my lungs, sun in my hair, names in the bark of the cottonwood there, wind singing over our small town cares. I don't know if anyone hears, but I lay it down right here. This is my red dirt prayer. For every road that took our people, for every truck that never came back, for every child who dreams of leaving, maps folded in a canvas pack. Let the cicadas keep our secrets, let the river hold our fear. Let my voice crack like this dry ground till the mercy finally appears. This is my red dirt prayer.
Dust in my lungs, sun in my hair, names in the bark of the cottonwood there. Wind singing over our small town cares. I don't know if anyone hears, but I lay it down right here. This is my red dirt prayer. Whoa, whoa. Coffee in a chip blue cup, morning steam in county mud. Your boots by the back door drying, maple sap on your hands from the woods. Old hymn on the kitchen radio, you hum along but change the words. Talk about the price of lumber and how the soil remembers her. We got river dust on our Sunday shoes, cornbread crumbs on the living room pews. We ain't rich but we make do with hand-me-down hopes and highway prayers. Hand-me-down hopes and highway prayers. Granddad's hat on the dashboard, cracked brim, feather tucked inside. He swore the road was a scripture, you read it turning mile by mile. Fairground lights in the rear view, county line in the falling dark. You trace a cross on the window, say every place we leave keeps a part. We got river dust on our Sunday shoes, cornbread crumbs on the living room pews. We ain't rich but we make do with hand-me-down hopes and highway prayers. Hand-me-down hopes and highway prayers. Our stories like beans along the fence. Let them climb the weathered boards, find their own light through the dents, oh yeah. We got river dust on our Sunday shoes, cornbread crumbs on the living room pews. We ain't rich but we make do with hand-me-down hopes and highway prayers. Hand-me-down hopes and highway prayers. Down hopes and highway prayers. Steam on the mud on my boots. I walk that red clay road where the cottonwoods root. Granddad's porch, leaning like a tired old hound. He said, boy, this land, it remembers every sound. Lay me down by the winding river, where the stones keep count of the years gone by. I was raised on hymns and coyote shiver, cornbread crumbs and a big blue sky. Lay me down where the whippoorwill's calling. I leave my name in the dust and the pines. Home is the weight of the night wind falling, soft on these crooked lines. County line sign, shot full of holes. Someone carved a heart right through the oak. I trace that rust like reading
an old love song. We stay, we stray, but the stories move along. Lay me down by the winding river, where the stones keep count of the years gone by. I was raised on hymns and coyote shiver, cornbread crumbs, and a big blue sky. Lay me down where the whippoorwill's calling. I leave my name in the dust and the pines. Home is the weight of the night wind falling, soft on these crooked lines. I've seen big towns, tall glass, bright glare. Felt so small, no one knew I was there. But one slow train in a sunflower field pulled my heart back to it never had a shield. So lay me down by the winding river, where the stones keep count of the years gone by. I was raised on hymns and coyote shiver, cornbread crumbs, and a big blue sky. Lay me down where the whippoorwill's calling. I leave my name in the dust and the pines. Home is the weight of the night wind falling, soft on these crooked lines. Mama kept her flour in an old blue coffee can. Daddy's boots by the doorway smell like diesel, dust and lamb. Cornbread cooling on Sunday, radio talking about rain. We pass stories like biscuits, butter, sorrow, and strange last names. These river stones and railroad ties hold every echo, every cry. I am the voice of those before, in every tale, in every war. From the pine wood porch to the factory line, their shaky hands are holding mine. I walk their miles behind these eyes, on river stones and railroad. Grandma sang in a whisper, shelling beans into a bowl. Said, we came here with nothing but a cracked up hymn and a soul. Uncle carved little crosses out of scrap from the lumber yard. Said, some folks get all the mercy, some folks just get working hard. These river stones and railroad ties hold every echo, every cry. I am the voice of those before, in every tale, in every war. From the pine wood porch to the factory line, their shaky hands are holding mine. I walk their miles behind these eyes, on river stones and railroad ties. We ain't written in the school books, just in margin, just in scars. But the way we pray at supper lights a map of who we are. These river stones and railroad ties Tin roof morning, steam from the mug in my hand. Creek keeps talking, same low tale about this land. Grandma's humming, shells on a string by the door. Smoke from the skillet, rising like a prayer from the floor. River stones and coffee grounds, stories in the dirt and the sound. We are made where we're found. River stones and coffee grounds, pass around, pass around. Cornbread cooling, kids chase the dust in the yard. Old song drumming, boot heels beating down the heart. Cedar and cedar, carved in a circle of chairs. Two tongues twisting, trading thunder, trading prayer. River stones and coffee grounds, stories in the dirt and the sound. We are made where we're found. River stones and coffee grounds, pass around, pass around. Name every scar, lay your hand on the heart of this farm. Listen close to the wind in the pines. Hear your blood fall in step with its time. River stones and coffee grounds, stories in the dirt and sound. We are made where we're found. River stones and coffee grounds, pass around, pass around. Grandma's quilt on the back of the couch, patchwork maps of where we're from, coffee can full of buttons and doubts, rattling soft when the day is done. We keep the salt on the table, by the Bible in the jar, jam, jam, stories in the steam from the kettle, passing them hand to hand. This is how we remember every name that time forgot. Love in the cracks of the maple and the salt on the tabletop. Cornbread crumbs on a Sunday plate, dog asleep in a stripe of sun, old dance steps on a dusty grave, boots and laughter, two-step run. We keep the salt on the table, by the Bible in the jar of jam, stories in the steam from the kettle, passing them hand to hand. This is how we remember every name that time forgot. Love in the cracks of the maple and the salt on the tabletop.